Parenting is exhausting. It's 24/7, 365. You are always on call. When the kids get sick in the middle of the night, it's you. You're either wiping tears or you're wiping bums, or it's, Mom, can you take me here? Mom, can I have this? Mom, what's for dinner? Mom! How are you supposed to function like this and still be a good parent? Hi guys, welcome to Imagine More with Thembi, surviving motherhood together, making it up as we go. Are you a mom like me who's always just tired? Always behind with laundry or cleaning or shopping, or simply overwhelmed by it all? You manage to get things done. You get the kids ready and out of the house, you cook dinner, you go to work, you drive them wherever they go, you organize play dates, you plan outings, but you are running on empty all of the time. And as a result, you find yourself easily agitated, yelling at the kids all the time, just wanting to be left alone. And then comes the mom guilt. Dun dun dun. Because of all the things you can't do as a result of what you're feeling. We are not meant to function like this. We just can't be. If this is our norm, something has got to change. So how do we get to a place where we're not walking around like zombies and we actually have a connection and an interaction and a great relationship with our kids? Well, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Everybody comes from different situations. Some are single moms, some are moms of one child, some are moms of 6 kids. We raise our kids differently. We live in different cultures. So there's no template for this motherhood thing. We know our kids, we know our family life, we know our temperament. And we have to figure it out. There's so many different factors involved. However, we all want pretty much the same thing: to be the best moms that we can be for our children. As a mother of 3 kids, age 6, 11, and 14, there's always something going on in our house. Someone always wants something. Someone always wants to invite a friend over. Someone's always defending themselves in an argument. So there's always something to do. Feed them, clean up after them, break up a fight. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I also work from home, which pretty much means when they're home, I get no work done. It's just pointless to even try, because at the end of the day, you're still mom and they're going to want you for something, and they don't care that you are working. It's about them, not you. Here's something that I've only learned in the last couple of years, and it's really important, so make a mental note. You have got to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you'll have nothing to give to others. You've got to take the time to reboot, refresh, replenish, whatever your reword is. And it all starts with focusing on you. And I know it sounds selfish, but in order to be a good mom, it begins with you. You have got to get some kid-free time. And I don't mean the time that they're in school and you are busy running errands and doing all the things that you can't do because they're with you. I mean time alone, time to yourself, time where it's not about anybody else but you, time to do something you enjoy. So here are some things that I do that help, and maybe it can help you as well. Okay, here it is. Date yourself. I mean, I know I'm a pretty cool person to hang out with, and I like myself, so I take myself out on a date. That's right, a me date. I personally love to go to the movies by myself. Yes, a midday afternoon matinee. It's just my time to unwind. I don't have to think about anything else. I focus on the movie and wrap myself in that, and then I feel better. I mean, it's something simple. Sometimes I go to my favorite restaurant or my favorite cafe and throw down on some good food because, I like my cooking and all, but anytime I don't have to cook, I'm like, yas. Take yourself to somewhere that you like going. If it's a museum, if it's to a garden for a walk, go out by yourself, be reflective, enjoy time alone, listen to your thoughts if that's what you like to do, meditate. Or you could pamper yourself. Maybe that's your thing. Go get a mani-pedi, get your hair done. Get a wax if that's what you're into. Get a massage. Maybe it's retail therapy. Go shopping. Go get a new outfit, a new pair of shoes. Just something to make yourself feel better, because you know what? The truth is, when you look better, you feel better. When you feel better, you do better. I should coin that phrase. Somebody probably already has. But it's true. When I feel good, I'm better with my kids and I'm a nicer person. The next one is find your spot. I mean, a spot in the house where when the kids are home, you can be alone. You can gather your thoughts. You can calm yourself down in that space when you're about to go berserk. And you must let these kids know that this is a kids-free zone. Mark your territory. No kids in this. When mom's here, you're out. Get out. You're not allowed in here. No kids allowed. No, this is my time. You keep your space, your spot, your territory sacred, and let them know. And it can be anywhere, you know. It can be in the pantry, great for snacks. It can be in a closet somewhere. I'm going to tell you my spot. It's, and I'm not ashamed to say it, it's in the bathroom. My kids know that when I'm in there, you best not come. Do not come a knocking. Don't even talk to me from outside of the door unless it's an emergency. I don't want to hear it. I just want to be in my zone. And I'm not necessarily doing anything in the bathroom. I really just go in there just to get away, just to get a breather, because sometimes you do need a break. And it's better to step away than to engage and do something you're not supposed to do. Okay, next, make a plan. Always have a plan. You know your temperament. You know what it takes to get you wound up. You know when you're going to lose it. But don't wait till you get to that point. Have a plan for what you're going to do before you get there. For example, if you're just exhausted and you're sleepy and tired all the time, can you carve out a little bit of time maybe to get a power nap? You know, just 20 minutes here. That'll just get you a little bit more rejuvenated, or get to bed maybe half an hour earlier than you normally do. So you're going to have to organize and arrange your schedule a little bit differently. Try to carve out some time. Sometimes it doesn't seem doable, but there are things you can eliminate in order to make time for something that's important. How can you keep from yelling at your kids? You know when you're building up and you're just about to explode. So what's the plan? Do you count to 10 and breathe? Do you go to another room, completely lock yourself in there, throw on some music to calm yourself down? Do you go get some incense and inhale some smells of lavender, whatever calms you down? I'm going to tell you a little story about one of my children, who I will not name. I won't even say the age. Let's just say said child knows how to work my nerves sometimes, because said child must have the last word. Now, that is my job. I have to have the last word. Listen, when I say the conversation is done, it's done. So I want silence when I say silence, because I said it and I'm the mom and you better hush your face. That didn't really work. We're actually a lot alike and we kind of butt heads because we're so much alike. So I made a plan. How am I going to deal with this? Because this cannot be this lifelong battle between me and my child. So what I started doing for me, which worked, was I removed myself from the room. That way I don't have to hear what was going on. If I am in a position, I'll maybe turn some music up just to drown out the noises, because it'll continue. It's not directed necessarily at me. It's just a way that that child vents and I'm taking it personally. Or I'll start humming or singing a song loudly. So these are just things that I do for myself. It's just what works for me. And don't forget to plan the time that you're going to make for yourself. Because if you don't, you'll just leave it and it'll never happen. Put it on the calendar, make an alarm. Is it going to be once a week? Is it going to be once a month? Whatever you feel like this is my me time, put it in there and stick to it. It's very important that you do so. And the last thing, and this trumps everything else, ask for help. Never be embarrassed to reach out and ask someone for help. We're only human and we're all in this together. And I am never afraid to say, hey, listen, I need some help. I can't do this by myself. Please, can you help? Maybe you can ask your hubby. You could ask your family members. Maybe you can ask your mom's group that you hang out with. Maybe it's your church group. Sometimes you don't even have to explain. Anyone that you trust, ask. So the bottom line is this. We must prioritize ourselves. If you are running on empty, stop, take a breather, refuel. It's all about self-care. Be good to yourself, love yourself, and then that love can overflow to your children. If you like this video, hit subscribe, share, and comment down below. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Imagine More with Thembi. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to speak life, speak love, and speak truth. I'll see you next time. I love shoes. If you want to buy me a pair of shoes, size 8.5 US. Anywho, maybe, are you?